Hey everybody, the Bong is here ready to give you a brand new Let's Replay. Mega Man 4 for the NES. I mean, you guys knew this was coming, considering, well, I already did the first 3 games, so why not continue on with the rest of the NES series? So this one actually does open up with a bit of a lengthy story. And of course, Dr. Wily is just causing more mayhem again. Well, actually, it's being linked to another scientist. But Dr. Wily was behind the nefarious deed, didn't know what to do. Well, this is the game where you actually get a new weapon for Mega Man. Now you actually get this thing called the Mega Buster, which charges your attack. And we'll just move right in. We'll start things off with Toadman, as you would, because Toadman is just way too easy. So this game is alright. Not as great as 3 was. And this game does have a bit of an issue with the boss meters, like the health meters, taking a while to fill up. There have been like patches made for this game because of it. I obviously did not bother to use such patches because why not experience it au naturel, for better and for worse. Like if I have to suffer through it, you do too. It's all about unity, you know? Like, we're all in this together. So watch out for the water, because it will, like, push you in the direction it is falling. So if you have to take your time, I would highly advise you do so. Last thing you want to do is just fall after all that. I was never a fan of facing this snail mid-boss, because when it launches the eyes, I feel like I have a 100% chance of getting hit. Like, no matter what I do, or how I position myself, I just find a way. Luckily, it goes down on a few charged attacks anyway. The bomb attack, however, is pretty easy to avoid. Oh wow, I actually dodged the eyes by being in the air at that very moment. However, if it goes like even one angle downward, it's nearly impossible for me to dodge. Alright, these are the fish that jump up and try to bite at you. So you can't shoot from below, just, you know, jump. You'll avoid them that way. Alright, now for Toadman. Yeah, look how slow that is. Just wait for Toadman to do his Shakira impersonation. And then get defeated. It doesn't really jump until you, like, shoot more often. But if you just stick to, like, one charge shot at a time, it just stays there. Completely helpless to your attacks. And now we got the Rain Flush. You got Rush Marine Adapter. Thanks. Now let's go to Bright Man. Alright, this boss I find a little bit more frustrating to deal with. because it has the time stop gimmick. which I find is way more powerful than Flash Man's in Mega Man 2. Oh, thought I undershot it. Now we just gotta hop across this praying mantis. Well, I guess it's more of a grasshopper than a praying mantis. You know, tomato, tomato. Alright. Let's see what... Oh, okay. Can't stand on ladders. That was not worth it. So let's, move on back. The only thing I don't like about the charge shot is it does make that noise while you're charging it. Which I think was fixed in at least one or two other games after this. Oh wow, an E-Tank and an extra life. Sounds like my lucky day. Okay, now you have to use Rush Coil to get through the rest of it. Those gaps are too wide. Thankfully, that's just enough. Uh-oh, I almost messed up. Should just hop on the correct one. And then you're good to go. Just like that. I honestly don't think I'm gonna need to fill up my rush coils. I think we'll be alright. Let's see how long that shot stays on screen. 4 shots. Okay, we're just gonna let him go. Whoa! Good thing I didn't use all my jump. That'd have been a hit right there. Especially so close to the abyss. Okay, Rain Flush is the weakness, but I'm gonna, like, start the fight with a few Mega Buster attacks. And see what I mean? And if you're able to, like, avoid a lot of his shots, you're still in suspended animation. Because you can stay stuck for a long, long time. It just comes down to RNG if you don't get hit at all. I'm pretty sure there might be a strategy, but I don't know it. And now for Pharaoh Man. I'm starting to remember, yeah, I think I did like a weird gimmick when I did this game in 2008. That Mega Man would start talking like Ralph Wiggum, and like, that just... In retrospect, that just looks awful. I don't know what I was thinking there. Well, I guess like 2008 YouTube is like... Pretty much everybody was trying to be cringe and edgy. Like, for a while, people thought that was the meta. How times have changed and I've gotten better since then. As well as the technology to make these videos better. Yeah, I got the balloon power. So there's like 2 special items you can find in certain levels. One is Balloon, which gives you a balloon platform that you can ride on. And the other one is called Wire, which allows you to rappel from the seat up to the ceiling. And allows you to reach high areas. None of them are required to beat the game. It's just nice to reveal where they are in case you want to find them yourself. So, like, are they completely useless? No. But again, they're not mandatory. Oh wow, another extra life. Cool your jets, this is not Mega Man 5. That will be a running joke till the end of time. And watch now, if I replay Mega Man 5, extra lives will never drop for the entire game. I'm just gonna call it right there. And that would be hilarious. So, how was everyone else's day? Mine was okay. I took the dog that I'm dog sitting out for a little walk around. It's a bit warm outside, but nothing too oh, wow, I won. I don't even know how that happened. It was just all easy going. Also, thank God for turbo buttons, because having to mash that the whole time would just be exhausting. Alright, Ringman time. This guy's stage is weird. Because, like, oh, he's a Ringman. But the gimmick mostly are like roads made out of lights. What sense does that make? What does that have to do with rings? Outside of Sonic, there's not really a lot of games that treat rings with dignity. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have enough of this. That'll make my life a little bit easier. Alright, the Hippo boss. This one's a bit annoying to deal with. Basically how this works is you use any attack to bring down the platform, so you can shoot at the hippo, but they come back. So you have to be fast about it. Speaking of fast, this game is not moving fast for a good while. Oh, come on. You know what, I'm not gonna get that. I mean, I could have, like, taken a hit on purpose and then go grab it, but why? There. Why does this level need 2 different mid-bosses? I don't get it. Why not just stick to 1? Alright, let's try out the balloon. It just does that. Oh wait, it's Eddie. AKA Flip Top. So as long as you don't get the item, you can just keep resetting it until it gives you the one you want, which in this case is the E-Tank. Why would I ever want anything else? Alright, Rain Flush is not working well here. This is just gonna come back anyway. Like, see, this road is actually lined up to look like rings. And they had to put that right at the last part of the stage. For reasons. Okay, that's not a very fair boss fight. To put you so close to it. And that's the last thing you fight, so guess what? No health pickups for you on the way to the boss. Oh, that was close. I had the pattern figured out for a while, and then for some reason the ring just decided to change the rules. I nearly died. You got Ring Boomerang. Thankfully not Ring Worm. I wonder what it would be like if Rush had worms. They'd have to be like Trojans at that point instead of like parasites. But why am I even thinking about this? Alright, this is the game that introduces the enemies that pop up from pits. And if you start to jump, you're likely getting knocked into that same pit. Have fun. What? Why didn't I turn around? Damn ladybug wouldn't stop bothering me. I'm just gonna wait for that to fully materialize before I jump there. I don't trust it to, like, not be a floor at that point. Alright, what you got for me? Oh wow, the E-Tank on the first try this time. And now we get to this part. This part can be brutal. Because even with, like, the soft floors, you can get crushed to death under them. Because there's going to be a part where the crushers are even lower. So what you need to do is just make the safe zone as safe as you possibly can get it. Like so. So I think we've pretty much got past the worst of it. I say as there are spikes in the next room. Which we all know Mega Man cannot handle to save his life. Okay, weakness is the ring boomerang, if I remember. It's hard for me to forget such a thing. Oh yeah, this boss is invincible when it does that suction attack. Which is annoying. I mean, at least it doesn't do it all the time. Get wrecked, Dustman. Dustman got dusted. That's as good as and clever as my humor gets. It's all downhill from here. Dust Crusher. Excuse me. So I guess we're going to Skullman now. You crush those bones to dust, and then the poor people have to make bread out of them. Just like in the old times. Thank you, dire situations where food is not plentiful. I don't mean that in a serious way either. It's awful. You don't need me to tell you that. Oh right, you need the charge shot to take them out in one hit. Anything too weak, they'll just crumble and you gotta wait for them to pop up again. It's not a great enemy fight. It's one you have to be planning to deal with. Oh! Thought I held down. I guess I did not. You tank? Hey! Now you're speaking my language, Flip Top. Oh, look, there's another one right here. This one might be a bit riskier to get. Do I dare go for it? I mean, I got Balloon. Balloon just makes it more manageable. I find if you slide off a gap, you're more likely to not have your descent be as fast. Yeah, I think like that. Well, that's not really a good measurement, to tell you the truth. But I find it works for me, so it might as well just be a placebo at that point. So let's get Dust Crusher ready. And Skullman could be a bit annoying to try to no-hit. One hit's good enough. Alright, not even 30 minutes in, we already got down to what, 2 Robot Masters? So we're making good time. The Skull Barrier. Which makes you light blue for some reason. Now for Dive Man. This is a pretty good track. The mid-boss, however, kinda sucks. Hang on, can you use the rings to one-shot these? Yes, you can. Thought you could aim that down, I was wrong. Getting a bit sloppy on this level. Need some health pickups to bail me out. To save me from myself. Now look at that, I nearly got hit with every missile. The only time I didn't was at iframes. You know what? I'm okay with you giving me health instead of an E-tank. How many E-tanks do I have? 5. That's pretty good for this point in the game. In fact, that might be more than good. Just watch out for those stingrays. Luckily, Mega Man won't have to deal with them until his, like, descendant in the X series. Although the stage is probably more of a problem than that boss. If you know, you know. Oh, I think we got it. There! I got a W! No L's for Mega Man. The only L is you have to redo that part of the level again. I think if you drop down there again, it's a dead end. So you'd have to lose a life on purpose. You won't be doing that. You know what? I have hardly ever used the Rush Marine for this. Let me see if that's actually a better idea than just try to do this in the buff. I didn't take a hit, so... Win? I guess that was good enough. And now for Dive Man. Anytime it uses the torpedoes, the weakness just kind of sucks. Well, there, that's another win for us. The dive missile. Oh, you don't get Rush Jet until Drill Man. That's a long wait before we can get it. But that's just how I've always done it. Toadman first, Drill Man 8th. That's how I did it. That's how Canada did it. We all turned out just fine. Thought we descended to degeneracy if we did that, but no. We did not. Hey. That's kinda mean to put a pit right there at that part. I'm not gonna get that extra life. I'm pretty sure you'd be fine if you use Balloon. And even that might be a risk. Outside of that, we're getting through this stage just fine. Oh, look at that, another E-Tank. And that's how wire works. Just remember, you have to be holding up to use it. Oh, is this the part I'm thinking of? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna try... Can this get me past this? Yes, it can! You don't have to deal with the falling rocks, which usually plagues this level. It's always important to love yourself. And this is my way of self-love in Mega Man 4. It's Drill Man time. Oh, jump input dropped. Oh, still at iframes? I did it. Now for the drill bomb. You got Rush Jet adapter. It downgraded heavily from Mega Man 3. Now for Dr. Cossack. I just found out why he's working for Wily. Alright, I got 6 E-Tanks and 6 lives. There was an E-Tank over there! You couldn't even see it, but it's there. And that probably started a trend of, like, gamers going to the left when they start a platforming level that requires you to go right. So the snow physics can be pretty annoying because your movement is just completely hampered. And there's ice on this too. So you get a little bit of inertia. Do I want to go in any of these? Not really. Oh no! How'd I move far to the right that much? Well, there's my first death. Hopefully the last, too. I mean, how often do you run into ice physics in a Mega Man game? Sometimes in stages that don't even have ice. And that's very rare. Whoop. Okay, this part can be pretty annoying. We're gonna try the Rush Jet for this. Just go. There we go. First try. Well, so much for a deathless run of Mega Man 4. It was going so well, too, until that part. Alright. Ring, I think, is the weakness here. Oh, that hit me. Yeah, you might want to shield your eyes every time I beat a boss like this, because, oh, that flashing is so bad. Alright, stage 2. Which way do I go for a pickup? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's more of a pick your poison rather than get a reward. I know I was lower on Ring Boomerang, so I think the Rush Coil was good to fill up. You can hang around here to farm if you want to on those skulls. But it's not necessary. Ha, nice recovery. Oh, these platforms? Just watch for the blinking lights and then get ready to move. The only worry is that, like, some of them are desynced. So you gotta time it really good. It's not often you see, like, a sprite where Mega Man is just looking straight up. It just makes his face look fat. Not that it's a bad thing. Just an observation. Fat does not equal bad. Do I have one? Yeah, I'm pretty full on a lot of things. I'm gonna wait for that to close. That hits you anyway! What the hell? So it hits you when it's open, and it hits you when it's closed, too. Look at this. Yep, you were hit no matter what you do. So I guess I have to lure it upward. And that still hit me, too. Alright, Drill Bomb is what you need to break that. Which is not a thing you really need to do that often, because there's not many of these barriers. Haha, I refuse to engage with your platforming if I don't have to. Oh, is this the boss I think it is? Yeah, it is. You know, I think you need Dust Crusher for this. I got a few hits in there. This one's not too tough. One more hit, seriously? Almost had it. Oh no! I made a mistake. This is what I get for not paying attention. Now I have to wait for another cycle. I rarely mess up there. Yeah, you're supposed to slide again. I keep forgetting. Well, I only forgot once. Once is too many for me. Alright. Cossack Stage 3. I think this is the one with auto-scrolling? Yeah, it is. Mega Man and auto-scrolling goes together like peanut butter and battery acid. It just doesn't work. Just so out of place. Guess I'm not getting that weapon energy now. Kept mistiming that attack. Okay, get this one. That's how it's done. You know, the easy one. That requires no effort. Alright, keep moving. I think Drill takes care of these? You need like 2 of them? So, not very optimal, but what can you do? Oh, right, these platforms. They rise really high as soon as you get off them. So you can manipulate that. Alright, so I only got a couple weapons I still need to fill up. So we're doing just fine. I think I'm at the part where I'm gonna have to, like, go down real fast. Oh, I remember this E-Tank. This one's a pain in the ass to get. You have to use Balloon. And you have to do it just right. So if I remember, a Pharaoh Shot does work against this boss. But you kind of don't need it that much. Maybe when it's going... Oh, that's Drill. If I learn how to read, that would be great. Oh, that's right, you can't throw it straight down. Okay, that's enough of that. Now I need to really refill my Pharaoh shots. And you're gonna find out why late game. Hope you like free falling and 2 pads. Weapon energy? Wow, it's like this game read my mind. That's what I was looking for. Alright, that's full. I think my E-tanks are also full. I believe in this game you can only carry 9. Despite the fact that there's a double digit. Yeah, explain that one to me. Drill bombs? Sure. So there's 2 pads you can take, so we're gonna take this one, since it requires more effort to do. Have I always taken this path? I think I probably did. Now watch. I have 9 E-tanks. I still have 9 E-tanks. So there, as long as we have 9, don't pick up any more. Or at least just use one of them, and then grab the other. Only if you need to, of course. So you don't look foolish. I guess that's a good sign we're playing really well if we hardly use any E-tanks at all. God, I can never remember this weakness for the life of me. Is it dust? Did 2. I'm not convinced. When in doubt, just use your buster. Seems to be doing the job anyway. I was never a fan of crane games. Please, Mega Man, don't! My father is not really evil. Dr. Wily took me hostage and forced my father to fight you. Please, Mega Man, don't hurt my father anymore. Oh, Kalinka. Father! Mega Man, forgive me. You betrayed me, Proto Man. Now I'm gonna break you, Mega Man. I'll just ignore the other 2 behind me. And then you hardly ever see Cossack and Kalinka ever again. I think the only other time they showed up is some Famicom exclusive board game that's based on Rockman universe. Kinda had some Fortune Street similarities to it. I believe there is a patch for it too. So now we're in the actual Wily Fortress. This level is kind of weird because it's mostly Mets. Mega Man is not Joey Wheeler. He does not love the Mets. Oh god. All the shots on screen are gonna slow it down. Do I need a weapon? What am I needing the most? I'll take drill. Oh no, there's water. And of course there'll be spikes. It is a Wily Fortress after all. I think I'll just use Rush Marine here. Probably not on this next part. That squeeze looks way too tight. Got that just in time. Oh, I remember this. You thought I was going to engage with this part of the content? Hell no! Alright, what's the pattern? Let me see it first. That doesn't seem painful. Oh, that almost was! Bye! Wow. Not only did you get a hit on me, you survived the first cycle. And I'm not even going for the weapon energy that it was protecting anyway. What a waste of my resources. What do I need against this boss? Was it Ring Boomerang? Oh, that's a tiny hop. That's not fair. Yeah, just stick with the Buster. I find like Dust Crusher and Rain Boomerang is the main weapons to use against bosses, and everything else is just there. I win. Alright, next level. Okay, and then after that should be the boss rush. Ah, you wanted to pick the top path, huh? Go back. Enjoy this cavalcade of spikes we have prepared for you. You will never leave. Except when you can. What the? I don't want you to do that. No, go back. That was awkward. You know what? Frig it, we'll take it. I'm not in a desperate need. We'll be fine. Ah, shoot. Do I want that? I think I do. Now I definitely do. The bull was like, oh man, he saw her through me. It was the perfect plan. You know what? Fine, we'll just go up this one. Somehow this one was safer. It was closer to spikes, but so what? They're avoidable. I kind of figured you'd be back. They always come back. Oh, right, this boss. You have to hit it like in the green gem? And if you use like a charge shot, that hitbox, it's very tricky. Like if you're a pixel off, it's just not gonna count. There. Have to have pinpoint precision to deal with it from that side. Probably a bit easier on the right platform, but you're more likely to get hit. Alright, now for the last level. Or is it? I'm not so easily fooled, game. Thinking we'd be done there. Don't need anything else. Oh, that is a scummy thing to do. It's like, oh, you fell down from the worst possible spot you can do. Take a cheap hit. And they put health there, because they knew what they did. They knew. There's no way they couldn't have known. Alright, boss rush time. So the bosses here do not have Mega Man 3 syndrome. You cannot just take them out with their own weapons. I hate when it does that burrowing attack. You have to wait so long before you can hit it again. And the health just stays suspended in the air. Oh, it's this prick again. Like, hug me! Damn. I'm getting lucky with these dodges. Oh wow, I didn't even use the flashing attack at all. Hey, I'm not complaining. Makes that fight a breeze. Get bodied, Skullman. Right, skull, right. Okay, sure. We'll go with that. Okay, I definitely don't want to use too many drills, because I need it for a later fight. Dustman. Gotcha. Now we're back to full health again. Alright, Ringman? Sure, I'll need Pharaoh shots. That was slightly worse than last time. So by process of elimination, this one's Pharaoh Man. On flat terrain this time. Oh no. I actually have to jump for this one. I hit it too early. Oh, is that shot gonna reach me? Of course it ain't. Why would you think it would? Alright, now for the boss. Ring Boomerang works on this phase. Yeah, because remember, there's more than one. What do you expect? It's Wily. Ah, it took a hit anyway. Alright, for this one, you need to use the Drill Bomb. However, you have to detonate the bomb before it hits the machine by hitting B while it's already in the air. Oh, also fun fact. I'm gonna hit a save state here, and the reason why? You can kill Wily with this. And then you hardlock the whole game. So we're not gonna do that. I would have to start the game over or use a password. If I had done that again. That's an actual funny glitch. You could just melt Wily with the Rain Flush. And there are no more Mega Man games. He just stays there. Oh, right, this part. You need Pharaoh Shot to beat this boss. No other weapon even works. So I want to make sure I got those full. They learned their lesson from Mega Man 2. Like, maybe we should put enemies where they can farm for weapon energy? That is mandatory. So let me just give it a little while. Oh, that's actually the while right there. Now we are in a good spot to end the game. I missed. Each shot does a supreme amount of damage. I think I got hit every single time. If not by the capsule, by the shot. And there we go. Oh no, you turned the lights back on. I didn't want you to see this mess. Bye. Danger. Alright, see ya. While he never caught on that Mega Man could just teleport wherever he wants. Thought you could trap me in an exploding base. That's pretty tacky, though. But that's it. That's Mega Man 4 for the NES. A one death run. Had to use, like, only a couple E-tanks. So I thought that was a pretty solid run, all things considered. So, like, while I didn't like this game as much as I liked Mega Man 3, to tell you the truth, that doesn't mean this game is bad. It just means it's great, but just something is greater. That's not a bad thing at all. Mega Man 5 I kinda liked more than 4 as well. So, yeah, we'll probably be seeing Mega Man 5 real soon as well. Might as well just keep the train going, pun intended, because look where we're on now. Mega Man is too good to pay for a seat. He'll just ride the roof. The wind blowing through his hair. He doesn't have a comb, he'll just use the wind. It's good enough for him. Russ is like, hey, I know I was with you the whole time, but I figured I'd just greet you. Alright, now we go through the actual credits. It's like credits within credits. Although that pretty much just goes over like who worked on what Robot Master. Which is pretty neat, I guess. So anyway, this is the Banga signing off saying goodbye, Godspeed, and stay tuned for our next Let's Play. Thanks for watching, everybody! Let's just watch the rest of the credits, and I'll see you next time.